Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. This time I'm going to do a review on the Cobra Green Viper, which I got a couple of days ago. I got it on Amazon. So it looks pretty cool. Look at the side of the box. And look at the figure itself in the back of the box. Looking pretty cool. And I still got my other Cobras over here, just to make a small little comparison when I finish the video. Let's open him up real quick. So this, if another Cobra doesn't come out that that I like, this probably be my last Joe or Cobra or G.I. Joe purchase of the year, probably. Hopefully they'll re-release the Range Viper, because I really want her. And you know, like I said in my last video, if they release another Cobra that I like, I'll probably get it. You know, but because of he is very close to the Range Viper, I decided to get him instead, just in case they don't re-release the Range Viper. At least I have this guy, right? Taller, accurate to the Range Viper, but at least I have something that looks like the Range Viper. Just another Cobra though. From what I've seen on other videos, I can't make a comparison with the Range Viper, you know, but I've seen videos where this guy looks a little bigger than the other one. So just to make a quick comparison with the Soul Viper, let's see. Oh yeah, it's a little taller, not a little biffier, but just a little taller, as you can see. Here's my blood. Next one, yeah, just a little taller. So I'm guessing the Range Viper is about the size of Major Blood here. So yeah, just a tad taller. It's not that, you know, that big of a deal, but yeah. There he is. And I'm gonna put the box behind the figure. All right, looking pretty good. Let me get all his accessories out. We got two different knives, a handgun, a backpack, and what do you call this? Oh man, fire something. Flamethrower, that's what it is. A big flamethrower. So yeah, let's check these out. Get the pistol. Two knives. And the backpack. Pretty cool. Nice little detail on the backpack. I don't know if it's gonna be hard to get this thing on, you know, on his back. Hopefully I won't have that much of a, you know, of a hard time, because Major Blood's over here, kind of like the same way. I couldn't get the backpack in there. I tried, but I couldn't. So I just gave up. All right, so let me see here. I don't think it's attached to the backpack. I don't think it is. So, but it's got a lot of holsters over here. You know, for his knife, for his gun, I think. There's the backpack. They should have made it like this. I don't think I have any problems. I really hope not. But if I, you know, see the backpack supposed to go through the vest and his back, and he just won't do it. I don't know, but I just stopped trying. This one looks like it's okay. You know, I don't think I have any problems doing it, but as you can see, well, there's a Cobra symbol right there on his chest. And yeah, pretty nice military type of character. Bad guy. But I don't know if the head is like the same head as the Range Viper. Like I said, I wish I had the other figures so I can, you know, show you guys both. But the good thing is I see 3 holsters, one in his back over here, one for his gun, one for his other knife. So he looks pretty cool. Looks like I can put all his accessories, display this figure with all his accessories. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Pretty cool. Not a bad figure. Also, I think this thing turns, so that's pretty cool. I guess it goes like this. Yeah, it turns, and it's got a nice little details all around. I guess that's how many people he's killed or something. I don't know. But pretty cool. Alright, so let's get him rid of his weapons and see how he looks. I'm not gonna go into the articulation, but as you can see, it's pretty articulated. I really hope that this G.I. Joes, they did away with that. Oh no, they didn't. See, they got the drop down hips. I don't like that at all. But like I said, the articulation is the same as always. You know, pretty much very articulated. So you got his handgun right here. It's right in there. And his other knife. Very nice, man. Very nice about Hasbro by doing this. You know, all his weapons are on him right now, so that is pretty cool. All right. All right, the backpack. I would have thought that there would be like something connecting the backpack to the gun, but it's not. So, oh wow, I don't think I'm missing anything. Don't look like it. Anyway, now getting this. The best way to, you know, to put the weapons on a figure is by, you know, heating up the fingers, because sometimes it just doesn't work and it's really hard to fit them. But this time it went pretty well, thank God. But yeah, I'm trying to make it look like just like in the box, but I mean that works. Yeah, the gun makes him a little top heavy, but he'll be able to stand. You know, that was me right there. Stands pretty well. Pretty nice looking figure. Not bad. I like it. I like it. And it's a good, you know, second choice for me, since I didn't get the Range Viper. I got the Grim Viper. And he looks pretty cool with the rest of the Cobra crew here. I mean, I gotta get back into fixing my Cobra troops or Cobra forces, because my Cobra display is not that, my G.I. Joe display really is not that big. It's just one shelf where I have all the classified, the 3 3/4 figures. I got a few vehicles around, you know. I'll show you my G.I. Joe collection, you know, as soon as I can, or whenever I get a chance. But it looks pretty cool. I like it. Pretty awesome figure. As you can see, I wanted to, it's still a little top heavy, but I guess you position the feet right and the arms. I'm gonna have to get him a stand because it's like the third time that he fell. But takes nothing away from the figure because it looks really nice. Especially right next to all of the other, you know, all his other Cobras. They look really cool. All right, so I'm thinking that this is gonna be it for me and G.I. Joe this year at least. I'm gonna be focusing more on Masters of the Universe and the vintage collection from Star Wars. You know, at least the figures that I need in my collection. Not all of them, but Masters of the Universe is gonna be my top one choice. Yes, I'm probably gonna get a couple more DC figures this year, but as far as DC, I'm pretty much got everything that I want. And for G.I. Joe, this is what I needed right here. Ever since Classified series came out, I wanted a Range Viper. Like I said, I don't think if I mentioned in my last video, but I do want a Laser Viper too. I really want a Laser Viper, but then that'll be pretty much it for me. Anyway, very awesome figure. I really like it. I think they're still available. I got them on Amazon. Looks really nice. A lot of articulation all around the figure, so you can do your poses with this figure. You want to get two, maybe, you know, for photography, it'd be nice to get two, but I'm good with one. I'm really all right with one. So pretty much that's it. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.